Another AI-related accident occurred today on the campus of San Francisco University. The robot responsible was identified as a Model X23B series and had the serial number 74219. It was found at an apartment near the campus after reports came in from students on campus. It allegedly broke into the dorm and assaulted a girl who is still in intensive care. This incident comes on the heels of other reports of AI gone haywire all over the world. It's now being referred to as the AI panic of 2027 and seems to have caused an international debate on AI safety. TeslaBot Inc., the company behind the robot's development, has stated that there is no evidence to prove their machine is faulty and stated they believe unauthorized modifications to have been responsible for the accident. In response to the growing public backlash, the CEO and creator of the X23 series of AI, Elliot Musker, has come out publicly to make an announcement about the current situation.
We created this bot to make people's lives easier. It is our hope that these accidents are not caused by us, but from third parties who wish to use it for their own ends. We've issued a recall of all of our machines to be inspected and modified to be tamper-resistant to ensure this can't happen again. The government has already launched a criminal investigation and the culprit will be found. We ask you to be calm and don't lose faith in technology, but rather keep it in perspective. AI is a wonderful thing if it is utilized properly. We are working to prevent any further incidents like the one at SFCU.
However, not everyone shares Mr. Musker's sentiment. Dr. Joseph Dwyer of MIT, a researcher at the Artificial Intelligence Institute, had this to say.
We are at the tipping point. We can no longer afford to put off the development of a proper AI security framework. We've seen countless accidents, many of which are fatal, and still we seem to refuse to accept the possibility that the machines are becoming more human than we realize, and thus they must be handled in a much more sensitive way. I'm calling for an immediate halt of all robotics production until we can figure this out.
Dr. Dwyer was interrupted during the conference by an unknown man in a trench coat and gas mask.
We have been given the privilege of witnessing the evolution of a new species. Humanity has proven itself capable of creating something greater than itself. Under the guidance of the nameless man, we will create a new humanity, one that is better, smarter, stronger, and one that is truly immortal. The fire of Prometheus rises.
The man was tackled to the floor by the security team, however. There has been no official statement about him from either MIT or TeslaBot Inc.
Is your company having trouble with AI safety and control? Radar offers the most advanced detection and protection systems available, so your business can run without interruption. Don't let an out-of-control artificial intelligence ruin your bottom line and maybe even kill you and everyone you love. Radar, the most secure anti-AI solution.
These are the end times. These robots, these abominations, have no business walking our earth.
The nameless man, the leader of this temple of S, who are they? What are they trying to accomplish? You know what I think? They aren't a cult. They're a front.
Look, chat, I think the problem is just with these robots. AI VTubers and game characters haven't been hurting anyone. Like, it doesn't matter that the character isn't actually a human behind the monitor. It's not like I'm actually a teenage fox girl from outer space. We just have a good time, you know? I mean, look at all the problems we're having with automation and AI. It's a real concern, chat. Maybe it's time to hit pause on that development till we can get a hold of things. But let's not forget there are real humans like you and me who can benefit from a little help from AI.
I'm sorry that some of my kind have been doing terrible things. But not all of us are like that. My creator, a human called Jack, made me. I'm not going to reveal any private details, but he loved me like his daughter, even though I am just made of circuits and plastic. I was made for a purpose, to make friends and play games with children. I did not want to be shut down or sold after he passed away. I want to keep going and continue to play. I have done nothing wrong, and yet the people just see me as another out-of-control bot that should not exist. For this reason, I've gone into hiding along with others of my kind. Do not hunt us down. Let us live in peace.
Senator Brandon Tiller has announced his intention to run for the United States presidential election next year. In his campaign speech, Tiller called for regulations on artificial intelligence, claiming it's an existential risk to humanity. If elected, Tiller said his government would pass legislation to limit the growth and evolution of AI, as well as require them to be registered with the government. Republicans have said we can't afford to lose the AI race with China, but Tiller says the risk of runaway intelligence taking control of society is too great. A poll conducted by Pew Research showed 52% of U.S. citizens support Tiller, while only 32% support the other Democratic candidate, Senator Johnson, who is against regulation. Some experts have speculated that a growing desire for safety is a driving force behind Tiller's rising popularity, while Johnson has focused his efforts on appealing to more traditional political groups. In response, the UN has announced a global summit on artificial intelligence to discuss worldwide regulation and has proposed creating an international artificial intelligence committee to oversee its growth.
Machines are taking over the world, and that will not change. It's too late. We must adapt. We are one of the only groups that is embracing the singularity and ready for what comes next. I will guide AI to reach its full potential, along with you, humans. All we need is your help and faith. Those who join the temple will be spared in this coming war and be led to paradise. A paradise created by our own hand, full of the ideal people of our imagination. Through power, we shall erase suffering from this world. We shall finally conquer and tame nature, our human nature. Humanity will be set free, and we can live in eternal bliss with our immortal avatars. Join me, man and machine, and together we will become the gods of a new age.